What's up YouTube? A couple months ago I reviewed this Inu brand 45-watt power delivery USB battery pack that's 15,000 milliamp hours. I'm assuming another company saw that review because they reached out directly to see if I wanted to try their battery. And this is the Llano brand 100-watt power delivery pack that is 30,000 milliamp hours. So it's about double what this thing does. And I'm curious if, since this guy here only extends the battery life out on my laptops for about an hour before it's dead, and also that it doesn't charge the laptop while it's in use, in most cases it just kind of keeps it at a steady state. I'm curious if this guy here at up to 100 watts of power delivery can top off the battery while the laptop is in use. So I'm going to unbox it here and then I'm going to test it out for a day and then probably come back and do an overall review on how well it performs. So let's get to unboxing this. Alrighty, this is a box for it here. Llano 30,000 milliamp hours, 100 watt max power bank. And looking at the specs on the back, it does say it does 20 volts at 5 amps and PD 100 watt max. So as long as the device handles 20 volts, it should accept the higher wattages like 45, 65, and 100 watt power delivery. Otherwise, it's got the usual USB standards here, 5 volts at 3 amps, 9 volts at 3 amps, 12 volts at 3 amps, and 15 volts at 3 amps. So let's rip this open and see what's inside. We've got some information about the brand. User manual for the battery, and then here is the battery. Now I expect it to be quite a bit bigger than my 15,000 milliamp battery, and it definitely is, and so that was expected. If it wasn't, I would be kind of not trusting the rating on it. And again, it says all of the USB specs on it, which is useful down the road. Interesting here, worth pointing out, is that it does say there's a total output of 65 watts PD plus quick charge of 18 watts. So if you are using both ports, you're not going to get 100 watts through just the USB-C. You're going to have it split between the two. So let's see what else is in the box here. Oh, and let's see what its initial charge is. 74%. I like having a battery that says the percentage on it. Much better than just dots. And then we got a carry case for it, as well as a USB-C to USB-C cable that I believe was advertised to support the full 100 watts of charging. Unfortunately, I don't have any devices that can take 100 watts, but I do have a combination of laptops that require 65 watts, and then I have a USB monitor that will plug into a laptop, and then from that monitor, has a USB input on it for power. So I would be both powering a USB monitor plus a 65 watt laptop. So I'm gonna give a couple things a go here. I'll come back in about a day and after giving this a go and giving it a charge and see how it performs. I'll be back. What's up YouTube? I'm back 3 days later after testing out the Llano 30,000 milliamp 100 watt power delivery battery. And I got some results here. I blew through probably 4 full charges on this, which is actually pretty difficult because it holds so much power. You really have to use laptops and tablets to go through that much. So I just wanted to show a couple different setups here and compare it to this 45 watt power delivery battery that I have here and show the difference. So let's see. Number one setup here. This is a Galaxy Book Pro 360, something like that, laptop. It can charge at 65 watts power delivery, and what I have set up here is an external monitor that is running off the laptop, and when I do this it drains the battery really fast. But what is cool is this particular monitor has a USB port on the side. I can do this with one hand. That when plugged in transfers the power direct to the laptop, and you can see here there is no pop-up saying I'm not charging at full speed. And after testing this for a while, it does actually charge the laptop. Even I was using Photoshop for a while, it didn't have any issues with that. And then the other one testing here, this is a pretty new Dell laptop that we have that my wife uses. And when I plug this guy in, it just says it's charging. No pop-up saying it's not charging at full speed. Let me switch over to the 45 watt power delivery battery to show the difference there. There we go. Slow charger to speed up charging. Use the charger that came with the device. So that's awesome. And when you use the 45 watt power delivery battery on a laptop like this, it will most of the time keep the battery at a certain level. It might increase it a little bit, but if you're using heavy applications or anything that's using a lot of power, it's going to slowly drain while it's plugged in charging. And then let's see, Galaxy Tab 8 Ultra here. Let's give that a try. It's hard to do this with one hand. Super fast charging, 33 minutes until full. And I'll compare here to the 45 watt battery. Also super fast charging, but 38 minutes instead of 33 minutes. So there's a quick overview of this Llano brand rechargeable battery. I would say the only improvement that could be made, and I'll show it on this, what brand is this? Amcrest brand battery here. It had something really cool that I would like to see in more battery packs. The Amcrest battery, let me flip my camera here. On the screen doesn't just show the percentage, it also says the voltage and the amps going out. So having that would be just like extra cool. So maybe they can do that on a future revision, but in the meantime, it is really cool to have a battery that can actually charge a laptop, not just keep it at a level, but charge it, and not only charge it, but charge it with an external monitor attached to it. So let me know in the comments if you have any questions. I'll put a link in the description if you want to check out the battery. Thanks for watching.